Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm taking, yes. Yes, Ziana. I'm taking few questions from the previous year question paper, from the topic which has already been covered. Okay. Let's solve few questions. Then we will be moving to the next concept and we will be starting the new topic. Okay. Just give me a second.
In a bar except
Okay. So one of the question from polynomial is like this. The zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3x minus m in bracket m plus 3 are, this one is multiple choice question. Okay, let me write the options also. Option A, m plus 3. Option B, minus m plus 3. Option C, m minus m plus 3. And option D, minus m plus 3. Minus of m plus 3. Please do it and find the zeros of the given polynomial x square minus 3x minus m in bracket m plus 3. Yeah. Take few moments, like a few minutes you can take, and you can try it at first, and then we will be discussing it, how to find the zeros over here. Please try it at first. Okay? Okay, Aisha and Ziana, are you trying it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please do it. Meanwhile, let me write the other question also. Have you done the first one? Have you tried? Yes, Aisha. Ziana. Any idea how to proceed over here with this polynomial? X square minus 3x minus m in bracket m plus 3. We know how to find the zero. When we are having the like quadratic polynomial, when we have to split the middle term, that we already know. The same concept we have to apply here. Are you able to do this one?
No, ma'am.
No worries. Now only we will be discussing it. Okay. Yes, Aisha.
No, ma'am, I'm also not able.
Okay, let's discuss it. Okay. So the concept which we apply while splitting the middle term, what we apply? We just do the multiplication of A and C, right? First, we do the multiplication of, this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So what we do the multiplication of A and C. And whatever we got as a AC, that we try to break. And we, after adding that to the factorized form, either by adding it or by subtracting it, we try to get the middle term. That's called splitting the middle term. Okay. Same method we are going to apply here. So when we will do the multiplication of this C, and A is what? Nothing. 1 is there. Okay. So we got only M into M plus 3. Now we will think that either we need to factorize this. We need to factorize this, and then we will be thinking that those two factorized form, either by adding those two form or by subtracting those two term, we will be getting the middle term. So if we will see this AC, M times M plus 3, it is already in factorized form. Yes or no? It is already in factorized form. If we will add this to m plus 3, are we going to get the middle term? No, not at all. What about if we will subtract this to m minus m plus 3? Are we going to get the middle term? So m minus 3. Are we going to get the middle term? Can you see? Can
Yes, ma'am.
you see?
Yes, ma'am.
After doing the sub, okay, if this is making you from here, if you are getting confused, let me just relate it with the numbers. Suppose we are having x square minus 5x plus 6. What we do? We do the multiplication of this and this. 6 into 1 is 6 only. Then what we do? We try to break. AC is 6. Now we try to factorize this 6 in two numbers, so that by adding those two numbers or maybe by subtracting those two numbers, we will be getting 5. So if we will split this 6 as a 3 into 2, we can understand 3 plus 2 is 5, and what we need, the middle term is 5. Now in our question, what we are doing, we are having x square minus 3x plus m, it's not plus, it's minus m times m plus 3. It's minus m times m plus 3. What we will do, this is C, this is A. We will multiply A and C. Get m times m plus 3 in such a way, so that after adding those two factors or maybe after subtracting those two factors, we will end up getting the middle term. So whenever we are having this type of constant is there, like A, B, C, or maybe m and k, this type of constants are included in our polynomial, then it will be quite simple. We don't have to think about a lot of possibility for doing the factorization, because 6 can be written as a 6 into 1, 1 into 6, 3 into 2, 2 into 3. But here, this, if we have to factorize it, we can see it is already in factorized form. No need to think about the other possibility. One of the factor is m, another factor is m plus 3. Both multiplied together will be AC. If we will add it, we are not getting the middle term. If we will subtract it, we are getting the middle term. So let's do that. Let's do. Okay. Now at the place of minus 3x, can we write x square? Please don't get confused. This was not minus x square. Okay. This was not minus x square. I have given this blank space to just clear that we have to multiply a and c. Okay, this was the polynomial we were having. We can write it as a x square minus our factors, that is m plus 3x. Now we have to check, are we getting the middle term or not? Okay, minus mx, no, we are not getting. So what we will do, we will make this one as a positive, and if we will write this 2 as a mx minus m plus 3 times x, are we going to get minus 3x? Check it and let me know. Please check it. Aisha and Ziana, check it. Mx minus m plus 3x. Will it give minus 3x or not? Will it give minus 3x? Can we write minus 3x as plus mx minus in bracket m plus 3x?
Yes, ma'am.
We can write, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the last term, that is minus m plus 3. This is what we are having in hand. Now the way we take the common factor from the first two, x is common and the leftover terms are 1 plus m. Now from the other two terms, this term and this term, I can see minus is common. I can also see that m plus 3 is common from this two term, from this and this. Can you see m plus 3 is common? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what will be the leftover terms when we will take it as a common factor? The left term from here will be only x, minus we have already taken as a common factor, and the left term from here will be, wait, x we have taken or not? X will be here and m will be there, plus m. Here also why we have written m only, because both the bracket has to be same. Okay, in the from the first two term also, when we have taken x as a common, the remaining term will be x plus m only. Okay, this will give 1x. We have written it 1, it will not be 1. All right, now our common term, that is x plus m over here, x plus m over here. So x plus m, and what is remaining? So x from here minus m plus 3 is the remaining. Okay, this is our factorized form. Are you getting it? Any confusion? Like there's so many steps we are doing, where we are taking the common factors and all. Is it making sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aisha, getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we ended up getting factors of in this form, x plus m and x minus m plus 3. Value of x will be, value of x from here we can see it is minus m from here, and value of x from here will be x equals to only m plus 3, that means positive m plus 3. So what are the zeros? What are the roots? What are the solutions? Zeros, roots, solutions. These are the synonymous words. Okay. So what are the zeros? Minus m and positive m plus 3. Minus m and positive m plus 3 can be say of sorry, suddenly I got disconnected. Let me share the screen and let's continue our discussion. Yeah. Can you see the screen, Aisha and Ziana?
Yes, ma'am.
So yes, our roots are, our zeros are option B we have got, right?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Yeah. We have
Yes,
got
ma'am.
x value as negative m and positive m plus 3. Now keep in mind, whenever you will be getting this type of question, we don't have to think that much. Whatever is there, whatever is visible in your question, from there only you will get the factorized form. Okay, so think about it, whether we can add it or we can subtract it, or if already it is not in factorized form, then first we will be thinking about factorizing it. Suppose instead of this m in bracket m plus 3, it would be, if it would be m square plus 3m, then we will think about factorizing it first. Once we will factorize it, then automatically we will see either by adding or by subtracting, we are getting the middle term. Okay. Now the next
Okay.
question is this one. Let me write the options over here. Read the question. A quadratic polynomial. Options are k x square minus 8x plus 5. Option B, k time x square plus 8x plus 5. Option C, k x square minus 5x plus 8. And option D, k x square plus 5x plus 8. Okay, k can be any number, 1 2 3, whatever. We will be focusing on framing a quadratic polynomial where the product and the sum is given. That's it. And whatever option will be suitable, we will mark that option as a correct option. Can you tell me what will be the result? Which option is the correct option? Try it and let me know. Have you tried? Aisha and Ziana.
Ma'am, I don't understand this.
Yeah, what?
Ma'am, I'm not able to understand this.
We are having, here we are having the product and the sum of zeros. Product of the roots, sum of the roots. Have you seen those type of questions in polynomial? Where we can frame quadratic polynomial by using the product and the sum of the root, that is x square minus sum of the root alpha plus beta x plus product of the root alpha beta. This is how we can frame the polynomial. We can make our polynomial if we know the product of the roots and sum of the root, where alpha and beta are the roots of the polynomial. Do you know this formula? Have you seen
Ma'am, I was
this?
absent.
Yes, Ziana.
Ma'am,
Do
I'm
you
saying
know?
I was absent when this.
Okay, you was absent. Yes, Aisha, you?
Yes, ma'am, I was absent.
Okay, you was absent. You both were absent, like when polynomials
No,
discussion will.
ma'am, Aisha was absent. I was there.
Okay,
The
have you seen this one, Ziana? This
Yeah,
rule?
ma'am, I got the answer.
Okay, you got which option is the correct option?
Ma'am, is it A?
A. Yes. Yes, Aisha, for you, the explanation for this one is a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic means the highest power will be 2. When the degree of the polynomial is 2, it's called quadratic polynomial. When the degree of the polynomial is 1, it's called linear polynomial. Okay. When the degree is 3, it's called cubic polynomial. So here we are having a quadratic polynomial. Highest power is 2. Okay. Where the product and the sum of zeros. Zeros means roots. Okay, or zeros means solution. Okay, what is the meaning of the zero? Zero means this x value. When we solve this type of polynomial, x square, or you can say when we solve this type of equation, x square minus 5x plus 6, here we were getting no x value as a 3 and 2. These were the
Yes,
zeros.
ma'am.
Okay, x values. These were the solution of this equation. These are the zeros, okay, of this polynomial, we can say.
Okay.
So when the product and the sum of the zeros is given, product is 5 and sum is 8. This is the formula we are having. Okay, the formula says that when we know the product and the sum, then we can make the polynomial by using this formula. And if you are not able to understand this formula, have you seen this type of formula in your previous class? We were having one formula like this. When we are having just a moment. No? If we are having x minus a, the identity you must have seen, this identity.
And ma'am, x minus a, x plus b. That's what?
Yeah, x minus a, x minus b is equals to x square
X squared plus b
minus
into
minus. Can we say it will be a plus b x plus ab? Have you seen this formula? Let
Ma'am,
me
but that
remind.
was x squared plus a plus b into x plus ab.
Yeah, just a second. Let me write it first. Yeah, this was the formula. And let me remind you where it was. It was here when we were having x plus y whole square formula, where we were x minus y whole square formula. We were also having this formula x square minus y square. These three formula. After that, we were having one more formula, and this was the formula. Okay. So the same we are saying that when we are having x minus a, x minus b, then when we will do the multiplication, this will be the expansion of that. Okay. And here in this class, in class 10, again the same repetition. Previously, we were saying it's a formula, it's an identity. We will be getting it after applying the distributive property. In class 9, this much was the concept. Here we are having the concept that if x value is a and x value is b, then we can make the polynomial. How? But again by using the same formula. x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the root. That's what the formula says. Okay. And by applying this rule, we will be able to make our polynomial. We will be able to frame our polynomial. And as you can see, first we have to write x square minus sum. Sum is given over here as a 8. Okay. Product is 5, but sum is 8. So we are saying minus 8x plus 5, and option A is the correct option. K value can be any number. Okay. K can be 1 also. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do the next one. The next question says, see, next one says that if 1 is 1 0 of the polynomial, this is the polynomial we are having. Our polynomial is ax square minus 3 times a minus 1x minus 1. Okay, this is our polynomial. If still it is creating confusion, then let me write our polynomial here again. So our polynomial is px is equals to ax square minus 3 times a minus 1 x minus 1. This is our polynomial. Here it is written that if 1 is one of the 0. When the highest power is 2, we will be getting 2 values of x. Both the value can be same, it can be different. It depends upon the polynomial. But we will be getting 2x value. So here 1 0 is given as a 1. One of the x value is given as a 1. Then we have to find the value of a. Please do it. First try it, then we will be discussing it. Yes, Aisha and Ziana. Please try it first. Okay. What is the value of a? Doing it? Yes, anyone? Yes, Aisha.
Ma'am, is the answer -1?
Minus 1 you have got. We will check it. Okay. Now only we will be
Okay, ma'am.
solving it over here and we will check it what is the answer. Both of you, are you getting -1 as a value?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's check it. So if 1 is one of the 0, if 1 is one of the 0, then when we will find p of 1, it will be a 1 square minus 3 a minus 1 and x is 1 only minus 1. Okay, this will be 0 because 1 is the solution. Okay, 1 is the root of this polynomial. So when we will substitute its root, the remainder will come out as a 0. That's what the remainder theorem says. Can you recall in the previous class, you have done remainder theorem, factor theorem. The remainder theorem said that rather than doing the whole division, long division method, what we can do, we can substitute. If we have to divide this polynomial by x minus 1, we can take out x value from here, that is 1, and we can substitute it over here. If the remainder is 0, then X minus 1 is one of the factor of this polynomial. Okay. So since x value 1 is given already as one of the zero, so from here we can say that obviously if x1 is one of the zero, then x minus 1 would this x minus 1 will be the factor of this polynomial. Okay, from there only we are saying when we will substitute x as a 1 in this polynomial, the result will be 0, the remainder will be 0. Okay, let's do the calculation. We are getting a minus 3a plus 3 minus 1. That means we are getting 0 is equals to minus 2a and plus 2. Yeah, 1 we are getting. Both have got 1, right? You both have got 1, right? You said 1 only, no? Let's move ahead. Let's take another question. Yes, it's perfect. This is how you have also solved, right? Aisha and Ziana.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
then
ma'am.
it is perfect. Let's move ahead. Okay, so one of the question is like this. If x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial px is equals to x square this is x cube plus ax square plus twice b and a plus b is equals to 4. Then option A is equals to 5 and B is equals to minus 1. A is equals to 9 and B is equals to minus 5. Option C, A is 7 and B is minus 3. And option D is A is 3 and B is 1. Okay, if x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial, and also one relation is given over here. One equation is given, that A and B value we have to find. Take few minutes and try it first. Then we will be discussing it. Okay. Done. Have you tried? Yes, Aisha, Ziana.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, doing it. Do it.
Ma'am, can we do this together?
Yeah, sure. We will be doing it. Okay, let's do it. Yes, Aisha, are you doing it? Okay,
Ma'am,
let's
I'm
do
not
it.
able to understand.
No worries. Let's do it. So here it says x minus 1 is a factor. If it is a factor, then we will be, whatever 0 we will be getting from here, 0 of x minus 1 will be, x value will be 1. 0 of x minus 1 means x minus 1 is equals to 0, and that will give x value as a 1. Okay, 0 of
Yes,
the divisor we will take, and that we will substitute in our polynomial, and we will say the remainder is 0. Okay, recall that remainder theorem. When we are having a number, let's say 12, and when we divide this number by its factor, when we divide this 12 by its any of the factor, if we will divide 12 by 2, 2 is a 2 is a factor of 12. Okay, the remainder will come out as a 0. You can see, if we will divide 12 by 6, the remainder will come out as a 0. So whenever we will divide any number by its factor, the remainder will be 0. If we will divide 12 by any other number which is not a factor of 12, okay, if we will divide 12 by any other number which is not a factor of 12, the remainder will not be 0. You can see here remainder is not 0. So since x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial, that means the remainder will be 0. Now the remainder theorem says that you can find the remainder by finding x value from here, by finding x value from your divisor. Basically, we have to do the division. We have to do the division of the polynomial x cube plus ax square plus 2b. This polynomial we have to divide by x minus 1. Okay, this is called divisor, and this is called dividend. So basically we have to do the division. Which division? Long division method we have to apply. But since we only want to know the remainder, there is a shorter like method. Okay, the remainder theorem is there, which says that rather than doing this division, you can do one thing if you want to know the remainder. Okay, what is that theorem? It says that find the 0 of the divisor. So 0 of the divisor will be x minus 1 is equals to 0. X value is equals to 1 is the 0 of the divisor. 0 means such a value of x which will make the divisor 0. Okay, x value 1, when we will substitute here, that complete divisor will become 0. So x value 1 we got from the divisor, that we need to substitute in the dividend. Okay, so our dividend is x cube plus ax square plus 2b. Here x value 1 we will substitute, 1 cube plus a times 1 square plus 2b. The remainder, it will automatically give the remainder. But we know since it's a factor, see the rectangular box, it's a factor. That means remainder has to be 0. Okay. When we take the point, we substitute it in our polynomial, we get the, what after solving it, we get the remainder 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this type of values we get, a number we get, and we say this is the remainder. But here, since we know it's a factor, by ourselves we can write the remainder has to be 0. Now we will be solving it. Now we need to solve it. So after solving, we are getting an equation from here, that is a plus 2b is equals to this 1 cube. We can shift it to other side, so it will be minus 1 on the other side. Now let me know so far, is it clear or not? Aisha and Ziana,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
clear? So we got one equation from here. We are already having one equation in the given question, that this is the polynomial, and take this equation for free. A plus b is equals to 4. Why? So that you can find the value of a and b. So one equation we have found by using the condition that x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial, and one equation is already given in the question, that is a plus b is equals to 4. One equation is already given, that is a plus b is equals to 4. Now either by the method of substitution or by the method of elimination, we can solve these equations and we can find the value of a and b. Please find the value of a and b. Will you be able to find? So here you can see we can apply method of substitution or elimination. Anyone? Easily? Can we apply elimination method? Yes. Have you learned the process of substitution and elimination method? Aisha?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Are you solving it? Are you solving? Or
Yes, ma'am.
okay, you are solving. Aisha, are you solving? Am I audible, Aisha? Please let me know. Are you solving? We can also solve it here. We can apply the method of elimination. We can say A is here, A is here. So we can subtract these two equations. When we will subtract these two equations, then each and every sign will reverse. Okay, this a will be negative, so that it will get cancelled out. This b will be negative, this 4 will be negative, so plus 2b minus b will be, plus 2b minus b will be, yes Aisha, plus twice b minus b is what? Ziana, have you solved? What are you getting as a and b value? Okay, solving, do it. Done?
Ma'am, can you show the options?
Yeah.
Me.
Which one you got?
Ma'am, is the answer B?
Answer is B. Okay, you are getting B.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ziana, you are also getting B.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me check. It will be 2b minus b. B is equals to minus 5. So A will be, yeah, it is B. Perfect. Have you understood the process what we have done? We are taking the value of x from the factor, substituting it in the polynomial, and other side writing 0. But please don't memorize this step. Understand that why we are writing other side as a 0, because remainder will be 0. Remainder theorem says that when we will divide a polynomial, for example, remainder theorem says that when you are having, let me take a polynomial. When we are having a polynomial, let's say 6x square plus 7x plus 6, and if we have to divide it by 2x plus 1, then long division method we can use. Okay, how we will be doing the division? This is 2x, this is 6x square. So we must be taking 3x over here, right? Right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it will give 6x square plus, what shall I write here? What should be there?
6x.
6x or 3x we need to multiply with this one, and same 3x we will be multiplying with 1 also. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So it will be 3x, right?
3x. Yes, ma'am.
Then we will do the subtraction. Here minus, here minus. 7 minus 3 is what? 7
4.
minus 4x plus 6. Now what shall we take in the quotient part? Plus, we need to focus over here. This 2x and this 4x, and we will ask the question, what should be multiplied with 2x to get 4x? What should be multiply in 2x to get 4x?
2.
2.
Plus 2. Yeah, and that is the question. Now this plus 2 we need to multiply with both the term, so it will be 4x plus 2. Okay, and what are we getting as a remainder? Again subtraction, remainder we are getting 4. Now the remainder theorem says, if you want the remainder, rather than doing this much of steps, you can do one step, that is find the x value from here and substitute it in the polynomial. So x value from here, 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. X value we are getting minus 1 by 2. If we will substitute it in our polynomial, 6x square plus 7x plus 6, let's substitute it. We will be getting minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 7 into minus 1 by 2 plus 6. So see what are we getting? 6 into 1 by 4 plus minus 7 by 2 plus 6. Okay, 2 times 2, 3 times 6, 2 times 4. So here we are getting 3 by 2. Here we are getting 7 by 2. Here we are having 6. If we will do the calculation, then we can check. The LCM will be 2. Okay, 3 minus 7